There's widespread support for a new plan to publicly name and shame South Australia's worst fine dodgers. The radical measure has already helped some companies pay money they owed, and now individuals are about to get the same treatment.
The state government's now owed $260 million in unpaid fines for offences ranging from speeding to breaching quarantine regulations. But now they want to name and shame the worst offenders.
Oh, name and shame. I'm happy with that.
It's not fair on the rest of us. That's the whole thing, you know. If they're not paying fines and someone else is paying it.
The worst culprit owes $150,000. The top five have a combined bill of more than $400,000.
If nothing else, being shamed publicly will encourage these people to cooperate and start paying their fines.
The problem is so bad the government established a special fines unit, and it's been referred 300,000 overdue fines in its first 12 months. Staff numbers will soon be doubled to cope with the workload. Already a staggering 16,000 drivers have lost their licences for not paying overdue fines. The government believes the measure will work because half of the companies named and shamed earlier this year are now cooperating.
Among those avoiding paying are people who disagree with the fine. The opposition wants an independent review process to allow people to appeal without having to go through the courts.
It's one thing to get the fines collected faster, it's another thing to make sure that they're being imposed fairly.
If somebody winds up with a fine or an impost because of an error made by government, then it's reasonable for government to reverse that error and not pursue the person, but they're very rare cases.
Lauren Barker, 9 News.